You're mine. Time to move.
Go!
Approaching the anomaly.
Copy that. Who's there?
Hey watchers, welcome to another Resident Evil review tonight. I've been watching Resident Evil Infinite Darkness, of course. It's actually a full part episode. It's not a movie, it's an episode. But you know what, the animation itself is like the film. It's like a film, like the other films. But yeah, really well animated that. So let's just read the Okay, Infinite Darkness is a Japanese horror action biopunk CGI original net animation miniseries set in the same universe as the Resident Evil video games. Stars Resident Evil 2 protagonists Leon Kennedy and Claire Redfield follow the events of 2008 Resident Evil Generation. Yeah, it's basically like watch it after the other ones. I don't know, I just watch it the way they are. So the premise is it's set between the events of Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 5. The series takes place, oh yeah, I suppose it is, isn't it? Takes place in 2006 after a hacking incident is uncovered at the White House. Leon S. Kennedy is ordered to investigate the incident but encounters zombies when the White House is targeted by a mysterious attack. He later meets Claire Redfield, who has been investigating a strange drawing made by a child refugee while working on a terror-led mission to oversee construction of a welfare facility in a fictional South African Republic of Pedestan. So yeah, this takes place. Yeah, it takes. Like I said, I don't know. I have no idea because I haven't played Resident Evil 4 for ages, and I haven't played 5 for ages. So what happens is you got returning characters Leon Kennedy and Claire Redfield. They're working together, of course, like in Resident Evil 2. So there's like a outbreak, like these, some of the people out there. You can meet these characters called what was it, Jason, this other woman, who were soldiers, and it turns out they were infected or something. No, it turns out soldiers have been infected, and there's like conspiracies, there's like hacking and stuff. It deals with all that kind of stuff and characters that you don't trust. Characters that are so dodgy as heck, more dodgy than the monsters. And then they got their own like agenda to create these viruses as a bioweapon. So, and then you meet this kid in it who can't talk because he's like witnessed like this horrendous like thing where these soldiers these soldiers get taken by I can't remember these people. They get taken by these people and they're hung up. And next bit that becomes zombies just like dead, but then they don't realise until afterwards when they start getting bitten. And of course, get character called Jason and his team go in and try to rescue. They rescue one soldier, but then he turns out to be infected, and they find out they're infected at the same time. So no, they get bitten. It's a bit complicated to explain because they do get bitten. The characters do. But then some of the soldiers are infected already. It's like, turns out some kind of bioweapon thing what they're doing. It's like, and it turns out to be, okay, there's going to be spoilers. It turns out to be a character called Jason who's behind some of it. And the so yeah, so like, oh heck. I think I've seen this before. Well, I didn't actually see it a while back. I wasn't sure. And I remember there's another part where they go on the submarine. They have to infiltrate this bio place. Because the character called Wilson, he's trying to create a war between China and America. Then upon the submarine, Leon and Jason, all these other people, and of course there's like a infection. No, actually, first of all you think there's an infection on this, but it turns out to be done on purpose. This infection by someone. And first of all, you find all these like people on board the submarine dead, and you think, so what's been going on here? Some kind of monster, but it turns out to be a twist, and who's been doing it on the And this part caught me. Even if I've seen this before, it caught me by surprise. I was sitting there going, what the hell are they doing? So what happens is, if first of all, like they look around, so what's on board and stuff. Shen Mei's character. She's also a bit like oh, what's the name? Ada Wong. She's also a bit like her a little bit, but yeah. Anyway, so she ends up killing someone. I'm thinking, what the hell? So they end up both killing some of the people on board the submarine. I'm thinking to myself, what is going on? Next minute is like, then you find out that some of the they're the people getting infected on. So it turns out Jason has been affecting some of the crew members on board the thing. You're thinking to yourself, what the hell? This guy's kind of. So he's trying to create terror and stuff like that. It's like he's got his own agenda himself. So he becomes the bad guy in this whole freaking series, and it's pretty interesting, huh? You think, who the hell do you trust in this freaking? The only characters that you would have to trust is Leon Kennedy and Claire Redfield. Anyway, so Claire Redfield gets taken later on by Miller's by Willow. By Wilson. It's like, and she's taken to this facility. And it's massive, it's huge. And you think it's perfect for a boss fight, of course, which it is, because it looks like something from Resident Evil with a boss fights. And always like people, it's like people in these like containers, these glass containers with a hand and put them into. So it's creating his own like soldiers. So it's like infection. It's like that. It's like, what the hell? This guy's completely nuts. So I think his character, JC, ends up going there. And then he starts like transforming and stuff like that. It looks like something from the Incredible Hulk, Abomination. He does look like the Hulk a little bit, but more scary looking, because he can jump high and stuff like that. I was slightly disappointed in the boss fight in this, because I thought to myself, was that it? You know, because sometimes when they transform, and that fact that he has a heart right there, you think, oh, there we are. He's got a weakness there straight away, the heart. So when the stuff starts coming out, acid stuff, so it's like, so they have to freaking, you know, make sure that it drop into the acid. So it's kind of like, you know exactly how he's gonna die. I think it's character Jason. So when he transforms, he bites finger. I think it's character Wilson. And you think, oh, okay, he's gonna get infected. So yeah, interesting though. So it's like a 4-hour episode, like 25 minutes each, but it's like a movie if you put them all together. It's like a full-blown movie. I wish it was 8 episodes. It would have been better. There's no problem about it. The episodes are short. The episodes should be an hour each. So there's a few problems. It's still very good. I enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, very good though. So anyway, there's like a battle between Leon Kennedy. She gets killed by Jason he breaks her neck and stuff. And anyway, so Leon Kennedy gets a rocket launcher and. So yeah, he gets a rocket launcher. It doesn't work. He drops down. He holds onto this thing, Jason's character. So anyway, he ends up. Anyway, so anyway, after that, he ends up falling down into the acid, and Jason's character, and of course that's how he dies. But he says to Leon Kennedy, but so he kind of like. But anyway, so he ends up dying at Jason's character, which I was a bit disappointed about, because I thought it would have transformed into something really freaky. I mean, it was still freaky when he's, but usually when it's usually a boss fight, usually someone's like it's like changing to something else, like getting worse. But he kind of just dies, and that's it. Spoilers, of course. There's almost, like I said, spoilers in this, but yeah, the boss fight's pretty cool. It's still pretty cool seeing that. Parts are like dropping into the acid and stuff like that. And Fingers guy Jason's trying to escape above, so he's trying to show what they did to him while this president of the United States is like making a speech, which is interesting. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought the animation was really good in this. Real, you know, probably the best in the series up to now. I think maybe I don't know. The other animation on the other ones were really good. Yeah, especially for like an animated series, it's really good. So yeah, no, he ends up getting killed. Then at the end, there's actually the ending part where we actually see Fingers character Wilson infected, but then he's putting this like stuff inside, so it stops him from changing this stuff. So yeah, really interesting. Like I said, there's a lot happening in this series that you've got to. I finished this an hour, 2 hours ago, I think it was. Really good action scenes in this. Really enjoyed it. Some really good, interesting characters too. I always like when they're in like a certain area where it's like the clothes, like a submarine, that's the worst place to be on, is a submarine or plane, because you can't do nothing about it. I would have to say a submarine would be worse, because you can't jump out the freaking submarine. It's kind of like, that's a horrible, because especially the part where you actually see there's actually rats in this, zombie rats. It's like, oh shit, because they come out the bodies, right? It's like, holy shit. Kelly just takes them out, just like, I like his sense of humour. So his sense of humour is pretty good, actually. He has a bit. He just says something quite, humorous. But yeah, interesting. He kills all these rats, and then he escapes with Jason's character. So Jason becomes like the main villain in this series. So yeah, really enjoyed it. A lot of action, a lot of intrigue and stuff like that. A lot of dodgy characters and stuff like that. Who do you trust? Who do you trust? Who's behind all this stuff? So yeah, Infinite Darkness, very interesting. So the pros and cons. The pros, really good animation, good story, good interesting characters, returning characters. Yeah. So that's all I can say about it. It's only a series, so yeah. Like I said, good animation, good. I say good music too. Good action scenes, some nice, some good settings like on submarines and stuff, and some cool monsters in it. Yeah, so I wouldn't say there's a lot. There's like new mutations. There's like zombies in it, but some of the zombies look yeah. So whatever. So like I said, I really enjoyed it. For the animations, good monsters, good action, some good settings in there, which I like. Settings, locations, we call it. Good music, good voice acting, good returning characters. Yeah. So the pros and cons. So the cons. 4 episodes, not enough episodes, I don't think. 25 minutes each. Should be like an hour each, I think. So short episodes, not enough episodes. But you know what, they do a real good job at putting it all together to make like a 4 episodes explain that, which I think they did a good job of that. And I thought the monster battle was a bit disappointing, because I would have thought if he starts transforming. It's not original when they start transforming, but so yeah. Apart from that, I really enjoyed it. So yeah. So short episodes, not enough episodes, and bit of a short freaking ending. Like I won't say anticlimactic, but the boss fight was a little bit quick. I thought. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So yeah. That's it, really. I enjoyed it though. So yeah. So the bit I'm going to give Resident Evil Infinite Darkness is a 4 out of 5 still, because I enjoyed it. It's really well animated. It's got some interesting twists in it. So yeah. Interesting. So before I go, press the last one. Take care and enjoy my videos. Hope you'll see me soon, and I'll see you soon, and bye for now.